All right, it's Sunday morning here on the East Coast. We're getting ready to rock out the swap meet. Parking lot's just opened up. We're going to start filling up some spaces. The vendors are getting all their stuff together. Good to see you guys here. Hey, I'm Chris. I'm going to be your engineer today on CyberSwap. Make sure you throw up your name and where you're from so we can give you a little shout out here. Lots of great parts on tonight, and some big names in the industry, man. You guys are going to dig this. We're just 9 minutes away from going live with Swap. So stick around, get ready, get something to drink. Get your money out. Get ready to hit that buy button. CyberSwap coming up. All right, 250 souls so far, filling up the parking lot here at CyberSwap. Rob Bidos in, can't wait for the Sturgis show, right on. In case you guys don't know, we're going live with 180 minutes, 2 days after Sturgis is over. Everything from the 80th anniversary. I see we got Bastrop, Texas in. Hi from Denmark, what's up Denmark? Gotta be from the Choppertown family, good to see you guys here. SpaceX crew, what? Countdown for the SpaceX crew, right on. Rick Smith in the house from the Philippines, right on. Jim Starcher. Hey man, this is CyberSwap. If you guys aren't familiar with this, every Sunday we go live 10 a.m. CyberSwap, parts for sale, sweet rides, whole motorcycles, and we do a big ticket item. If you're just coming in for the first time, this thing's turned into a really, really rock solid show in the Source Media family. We're super proud of it. And you can do your part. Just hit the like and share button. Make it happen. We're counting down to Sturgis. Who out there is going to Sturgis? Ski's here from Michigan. Who's getting ready for Sturgis? We've just about got the truck loaded up. Can't wait to get to Sturgis. Cannot wait. Maybe the only large-scale motorcycle event we get to do this year, so we're not holding anything back. All right, man. 5 minutes. We're at the 5-minute mark. Nick Hildebrittle in here from the Mitten, 5 minutes, and we're going live with CyberSwap. Stick around, get ready. Missy's already in Sturgis. Nick says, no Sturgis here. Nick, listen, that's cool, man. We got you covered. All you got to do is go to Fight TV. You can get it on your Roku, your Amazon Fire, your Apple TV, or you can go straight to their website or ours. We're bringing everything. We're going to all corners of Sturgis, and we're bringing you 180 minutes of not only everything that happens at the 80th anniversary, but a pretty good piece of history of how we got there. Look it up. Sturgis Live, 80 years in a day. 3.5 minutes, man, and we're going live with this show. Cannot wait. Some killer stuff coming up today. You guys better have your credit cards out. Make sure the old lady can't watch this show. Block her. Block her. Get that money ready. Tim Stahl in the house with cash in hand. Right on. Tim, so good to see you here. Infamous, legendary swapper. Ken Anderson in the house. Good to see you from the woods in PA. Happy Sunday, Choppertown. Right on, man. I want to send a big shout out to Choppertown. They've really been making us, or bringing us to the next level, making us step up our game. Really appreciate them. Everybody over at the Cyclesource Magazine family for all the support there. You guys are helping us get this stuff together. Doug Wolke in the house. And I'm in SLC, slowly working my way to South Dakota. See you there, Chris. Can't wait to see you, Doug. All right, we're about at the 1.5 minute mark. I guess that's time. We're going to pull this thing out of the station, get it up onto the tracks, go a little bit early. Get ready. Here we go with Cyber Swap.
Talk about prepping the bike for Arkansas.
Yeah.
Hey, gang, it's just after 10 a.m. here on the East Coast, and it's time for Cyber Swap. My name is Tom Banks, along with my brother G-Man. We'll be your host. We're coming to you live from the Retro Cycle Studios on both the Choppertown and Cyclesource networks. We have a really great show in store for you today with some really big hitters. We have Jason Hallman in the house. We have Greg White. We have Evan. We have Clint Kittle. They're all in the house, so we got some really big names. And I already see Tim Stahl's with us today, too. When it comes to parts experts, yeah, man, he's at the top of the food chain, so he's with us today. He's with us today also. Buckle up, guys. Get ready. It's time for Cyber Swap. I got my parts expert, G-Man, on the set with me. G!
What's happening, man? We're working away on the Cannonball bikes, getting ready for Arkansas. We want to fire the 1912 up this week. We got that big M18 carburetor on it, which is basically as big as the top end on the bike, and it's taking a lot of work. Our machinist has really been putting in some OT on that one. So That's our goal, and we're chasing panhead parts. And it's great to have Tim in the audience.
Yeah, he knows his stuff.
He does. He's great, man.
Yeah, we like to watch Tim
Sure.
Stahl. Hey, so the one thing that we are getting ready for is we're going to go down to Arkansas. We're going to ride a little bit in September. You know, it's kind of like a little mini cannonball. So when we talk about Arkansas, that's what it is. We're just going to go down there and just try to see what we can get going with our 1912 and see if we're going to be any good. But hey, listen, if you guys like the show, make sure you hit the like and share button. Continue, especially that share button. That's the big one. That's what puts us out there and, you know, continues to take us forward. You know, we've got a really good group today, and we got Jason Holman in the house somewhere. Where's he at?
There he
Morning,
is.
gentlemen. How are you?
Whoa, check it out.
Is that
We had a
actually
rough
Jason?
Saturday night, so that means a rough Sunday morning.
Well, we see that. Well, you're styling for us today
Yeah,
anyway.
you look energetic.
Hey, well, he's
Yeah.
looking sharp. He's
I'm telling
snazzy.
you,
He's
man.
snazzy as heck. Jason, where you coming from us? Where are you coming to us from?
Lakeland, Florida.
Lakeland, Florida. What's happening
Yes.
down there?
It's about 89 degrees already at 10:15, so we're already sweating.
Oh, wow. Well,
This
better
here
you than
don't
me.
help.
You got any parts for us down there or what?
I do. I dug out a retro part. That's why I wanted to put on my retro wig and my retro glasses. I've got a pretty neat part here. I'll hold it up to the camera. I got this off of, I bought a bike about 20 years ago. It was a iron head shovel with a bunch of hot rod parts on it. So this is a vintage branch intake manifold that I've saved for many, many years. And somebody did some nice smoothing and porting in the back. I've got the clamps for it. I honestly don't know what it's worth. Haven't seen another one, and I know Branch is still, you know, considered to be a high performance company. So I'm figuring I'd start it at $25 if somebody's interested.
$25, guys. There it is. Who's going to hit it? Someone wants to take that one early.
I'll
Shovelhead
even pay
O-ring.
for it. Yeah,
What is
so
it,
I
G?
It's a shovelhead O-ring. The early
Yeah.
shovels with
Yeah.
a thin O-ring with a spigot end on it. Jerry Branch did some really great work.
Cool.
so I've
What
got
else you
that.
got?
part. I've got that.
What
part.
else you got for us down here, Jason?
Hey, listen, while he gets his next part loaded up, I want to remind everybody, if you want to hit this stuff, all you got to do, his PayPal is at the bottom of his lower third. Just put up in the comment box that you want to take that part, because $25, if nobody's taking that Branch intake, I'm going to. I'm telling you now.
Thank you, everybody.
I was trying to
Heather.
listen. You have to understand, Jason. We usually have our little internal wars here on, you know, every show. But you know, I usually win because I don't have a wife over my shoulder. You know, but looks like right now he's going to take off fast. So here we go. I didn't
So I
mean
got
to cut you off. Let's see what else you got, brother.
it's fine. I got a set of polished. I believe these are Accutronics. I bought these in kind of a swap meet.
I'm going to be on the air in a minute.
No dings, no dents. The top's thread off nice. I'm thinking I paid more than this for them, but we'll start it at $50, man. If somebody wants to set a really nice 8-inch risers, those
Now, is
they
that
don't make
is that
risers
plus
like them.
or including shipping?
Plus shipping. So figure if you do it $75, I'll ship it, and I'll ship it priority.
$75 for the risers, guys. Shipped, priority
Yep.
mailed. Go ahead. All you got to do is get on that little computer and just type in that number. Boom. I'll take it.
Yep. PayPal at cyclestopusa.com. My next thing is a set of 41 millimeter forks that we machined the fender mounts off of. Left side brake. This is off a 2007 Softail. Here's what's cool about these. They're already powder coated, ready to go. But it's a big axle. And then I finished it off with a set of bare knuckle Paul fork caps, 41 milli.
Nice.
Damn.
So
Nice.
I'll ship these to somebody in the lower 48 for $400. There's two small imperfections on the powder coat that you wouldn't even be able to see them once they're installed on the bike. It's just a little scrub there if you see that.
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah, beautiful 1-inch axle for sealed bearing wheels.
Very, very nice.
Very nice.
$400 shipped on that, correct, Jason?
400 ship lower 48. Absolutely.
400 shipped to the lower 48, guys. Just hit that little computer up there and type it right in.
And this
Get right
is
up
my
to speed. You'd be computer savvy like George. All right, go ahead, Jason.
piece de resistance for the weekend. A
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah,
custom
West Coast
chrome
choppers.
filling tank. Paint's about probably a 6 out of 10. A couple little imperfections. There's one ding in the tent in the tank rather, that could be either dented out or filled in with body filler, but you could run it the way it is. It's got a nice West Coast choppers.
Tom, that'd be a great piece for the clubhouse, man.
You know, that's a nice wall hanger for a guy like me. Obviously, I wouldn't run it, but that is a pretty cool tank.
Yeah, you know, these tanks right here, this was a custom chrome one. This was not hand hammered by Jesse James. This is probably hand hammered by a little Korean kid, but it's a nice tank, and they're real popular, and they're hard to come by now.
Yeah, where are you at on that?
On that tank, I want to get $400 for that ship too.
$400 shipped on the West Coast chopper tank, guys. Who's on it? Where's Tim Stahl at? How come he hasn't spent any of his money yet? I see Tim Stahl out there. I know he has a lot of money. I know he's a sharp cat, so jump on them deals, Tim. What else you got for us, Jason?
That's all I got for you today. I got 4 parts. I figured that, you know, I didn't want to steal the show with all my good stuff.
Well, I mean, how about take a minute and tell us a little bit about what you do down there in Lakeland, Florida, for us folks that don't know you. And I know a lot of us do know what you're about, but give us a little rundown real quick, please.
Yes, sir. So my shop does full service on Harley Davidsons. We do complete custom builds, commission only. We've got parts, we've got service, and then we also, for local folks here, I've got the best metric mechanic on the planet. So we do, and we are doing some restorations too, like nut and bolt, vapor honed, every piece, part, everything replaced. We do complete engine builds from the crank pin up. The only thing we don't do in-house is we don't do our own crankshafts in-house. I have a guy locally that does it, and we don't do our own machine work in-house. I have a guy that does that stuff for us as well. And as far as the other stuff that I do, I host a podcast. You can find it anywhere podcasts are at: Spotify, iHeart, iTunes. It's called the Hell on Wheels Garage Built Podcast. And if you just search my name, it'll come up in the directory.
Very well. Hey, Jason, thanks for coming on with us today. Hopefully before the show's over, we can sell something for you. We'll stay on it, but appreciate you coming on, and stylish as hell this morning, brother.
Thanks,
hey, man.
Jason.
Thanks again for having me.
Anytime. Hope you'll come back on. So listen, that's one guy, Don. I believe we have Greg White in the house next. Do we have Greg out there? Where's he at, Chris?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Greg, what's happening, man?
What's going on, Mr. Banks? How are you?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Like Jason, it's sweaty already.
Yeah. So where are you coming to us from, Greg?
I am in the great city of Austin, Texas.
Oh, so you're already hot. You're in Austin, Texas, and everything's bigger down there, including the sunshine.
Yes, sir.
So it's hot. So what are you into today? What's happening?
Got some stuff here for you. Some metric stuff.
We like stuff.
Let's see. Yeah, I got some XS 650 headlight bucket and ring. Believe that smaller headlight is off an XS 400 set of XS 650 headers, perfect for cutting up.
Do
us a favor. As you go through something, give us a number on it so we can try to get some folks out here to bid on it. If you just give us a number with each part and a shipping number, then we're good to go. Or whether it includes shipping or not. That's all.
Okay. Well, we'll figure the headlight bucket and ring off the XS 650. We'll call that $20.
$20, guys.
Call the headers.
Hey, guys.
The headers here.
Let me butt in for 1 second. So we're adding some new features here to try to make it better for the guys that are selling and the guys that are looking for both. If you'll go slow enough, Heather's actually doing screenshots of your parts, and all week long, we actually started now a CyberSwap Facebook page, and all week long between the CyberSwap Facebook page and the CycleSource magazine, you'll be able to go to this week's parts and see everything that was on the show, and you'll be able to reach out to the people that have them for sale. So just go slow enough that Heather can get that stuff done while we're going.
There you go. There's some new technology to keep it moving. Go ahead, awesome. Greg.
Okay, so we'll call any one of these headlight buckets or the headers here, we'll call those $20, and then whatever the shipping is.
$20 plus shipping.
Yep.
Okay.
Couple of axle tubes. Just make me an offer. They're off of. I believe the smaller of the two here is off an XS 400. The large one is a 10.5 by 20 millimeter. XS 650 rear. So some shocks, some 13-inch shocks. I don't know, $20 for those.
$20 plus shipping on the 13-inch shocks, guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Here's a nice little electronic ignition for an XS650. I'll go 50 on that plus shipping.
$50 plus shipping.
Yep.
Excellent.
That's decent too.
Yeah, that's I believe that's a Pamco. I'm not sure, but it was off a running motor. It actually worked really well. It just didn't work for my application. Some stock XS650 carbs. These here have never been apart since I've had them. I don't know, $30 for those.
$30 a piece for the carbs plus shipping.
Yep.
Is that for the pair?
That's for the pair. That's for the
Yeah, they're
assembly.
together.
Yeah.
$30 for the carbs plus shipping.
Then I've got another set here that are apart. I've ultrasonic cleaned those. Again, I'll do those for 30 shipped out.
30 shipped out. Okay.
You know, guys, and
Yep.
just like the swap meet, if you throw up something like, hey man, 50 for everything in the carb section, you know, throw it up there and give them a deal.
I wouldn't say no to that.
See that?
There you have it.
Just go in that little tight rod of yours and just
Yep.
even
And
George,
then I have
even George can do that. I'm sorry. Go
Then I
ahead,
have-
Greg.
then I have this it's an 80 XS650 with the factory electronic ignition on it motor. It says 165 psi per cylinder, which is pretty tight for one of these little motors.
No doubt.
Pretty complete.
Very well.
Perfect for somebody to rebuild or whatever they want to do with it. That's
So,
pretty
what
much
are you-
it.
What are you thinking on that?
I'll do 350 on that
So 350 plus shipping.
plus shipping. Correct.
350 plus shipping, guys. Remember, you could just bid on it. And his Greg's PayPal is right there below his name, right on the screen for you. It's really easy to do, guys. Even George
Yep.
can do it.
On a
And
good
if
day.
and anybody that's local here or within reason, I can meet them too. You know, I'm not against throwing stuff in the truck and meeting somebody.
Very well. What
Uh,
else you got?
got a couple of stock
Fenders.
XS 650 fenders front and rear. I'd put them at like 4 out of 10. They're perfect for cutting up. And I
Mhm.
have no idea what this black fender is off of. I don't even know where it came from, but it's here.
Custom.
That is
You know how
custom.
that goes.
Yeah.
I keep
So where
trying.
you at on the fenders?
$20 a piece plus shipping.
Damn.
$20 a piece on the fenders, guys, plus shipping. 20 a piece.
Tom, I keep trying to explain to Heather how parts accidentally show up like that. You don't actually, you know.
Wow.
The vendors just send them.
They do things
well, it's
like that.
It's a guy thing. All of a sudden, things just show up in the back of your truck and they make it home. They're
Yep.
like puppies.
I actually tell myself like I'm going to hold back on spending. You know, I get myself out of control. Honestly, I tell myself I'm going to hold back. You know, I'm not going to. That's it. I'm going to take this month. I'm not going to buy nothing. Yeah, right. So impulsive, it's impossible. Go ahead, Greg.
So, do you guys want me to go to the last item? My big
Well,
ticket?
What do you got there? You got
Big
a
ticket.
you have a big ticket item for us?
Oh, he's got a sweet ride, right?
A sweet ride
Oh,
for
wow.
us?
Sweet ride.
Wow. That
Whoa.
is nice.
We got a sweet ride.
Oh
There it is.
yeah.
Man, that's cool.
That is a cool bike, man.
Got that Kenny
So,
Roberts thing.
Yeah,
going,
it's got
doesn't
the
it?
Kenny Roberts thing going. Tell us
Yeah, I
about it.
love it.
So, this is 79 XS 650. I built it out this year. Going to use this to fund the next build, I guess.
Man, I like it.
I like it too.
I like it.
Now, Greg, this
Oh,
this bike has some real accolades already, though, right? I mean, you want to talk about that? Kicked ass in Daytona, coming up in Cop Terry magazine.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
cool bike,
Yeah,
man.
that's super cool.
I was blown away by how well people liked this thing in Daytona. pulled a second place in the 1 to 1,000 cc class in at the Rat's Hole, which I'm just blown away by. Won the best Asian import at the Broken Spoke. It recently just won the online competition for the mild build for Dennis Kirk.
Wow.
For the garage built. Yeah, she's
It's a cool bike, man.
Well,
people
there's a
dig it,
reason
man.
why. That bike has all the right stuff in all the right places, and the graphics are beautiful. I love the
Thank you,
color
guys. I
and the
appreciate
powder
it.
coat on it.
Yeah, everything is powder coated on it except for the tank and the side covers. Even the wheels are powder coated.
Well, it's got the Kenny Roberts thing going too for it.
Yes, sir, man. Kenny Roberts is a hero.
Well, he was number one for a long time. Actually, my first street bike, don't let Tim Stahl hear this, but was actually a 650 Yamaha. I couldn't afford a Harley then, and my first street bike was what was it, 78, George?
Yeah, 78.
So I blew it up hill climbing, but it was a good running bike. It wasn't a real good hill climber, but it might have been liquored up that night.
Well,
Just
that's
a-
these things happen.
So where are we at on that sweet ride? Tell where we at price wise?
I'm asking 12,000 for it, and I'm kind of hard on that.
Yeah.
And I mean,
It's-
there's not a piece that you weren't in that motorcycle. I remember when you were putting that together, man. Like he updated and upgraded everything in that bike.
Yep, it's electronic
That's a really
ignition.
cool bike.
Twin Mikuni VM32 flat slides on it.
Yep.
Of course, the Delcovic 2-in-1 exhaust, LED headlight and tail light with integrated turn signals. I'm running a unmodified factory harness on it with a factory charging system, so it could be brought back to stock if wanted to.
Well, I don't know why you'd want to. I think I'd leave that bike just the way it is. That is a really cool setup.
Thank you, guys.
Very
I appreciate that. I really
So,
appreciate that. That
Who's gonna
that
hit,
bike?
Who's on it? Who's hit it yet?
I don't think we have any bids yet.
You haven't had anybody
People-
hit that yet? That is an awesome bike, man.
People were loving
Yeah.
it. They're,
It is.
I
It's a
can-
really
loving it.
cool bike.
And I can deliver it to Sturgis because it's coming to Sturgis with me.
Oh, free ride to the center of the country.
I don't know. That thing might not make it out of Sturgis with a for sale sign on it. I'm gonna tell you that.
Might have some
You
big
think?
trophies when they take it there.
Yeah.
If it doesn't sell today, I would predict that doesn't make it out of Sturgis if it has a for sale sign on it. That's a really cool bike.
Enter it in a show up there.
You just got to
It is a
hide it.
cool bike.
You got to hide it from the tax Nazis. You can't let them know you're selling something up there, boy. You're in trouble.
Well, you don't have to sell it there, but you can complete the deal there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can sell it when you get back to wherever it might be. It's
Sure.
a cool looking bike.
Yes, sir.
Very cool.
Thanks, guys.
no
I
one
appreciate that.
hit that one yet, huh? What else you got for us today? Is that it, Greg?
That is it, gentlemen. That's all I have today is just my little row of parts and that bike.
And where's your Instagram? Where can we find you out there in the world?
Phase 2 Cycles.
Say that correctly.
One more time.
Phase 2 Cycles. I was getting a question asked in my ear here.
Hey,
Greg.
Greg, before you go, people were asking on social media to see the RD in the background. What about the RD?
Yeah,
we
that's
got a
nice
couple
bike. I was
questions.
looking at that.
Yeah, well, you got Chris. You actually know the answer to that question. It's a 72 CS5E, 200 cc 2-cylinder 2-stroke. It is not for sale. It's just my bait bike.
So not even if somebody put up some hard money, not for sale.
I'm the second owner of this bike, and it's just it holds way too much sentimental value to me.
There's a guy I can relate to right there, man.
Right.
Man of my
Chris,
heart, man.
Chris has actually seen me ride this stupid thing. It's it's like putting me on a tricycle.
Hey, I get it. I don't sell anything. I rarely I'll trade a part, but I can't sell it, man.
What-
I love the color of that bike.
That's a sharp bike.
Here's the thing. Look at that. I don't know if you can
Yeah.
see it or not.
Wow.
That was the last year it was on the road when I picked it up last year.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a nice bike. Very nice.
Tim Stahl's digging it. You know, I got to tell you though, Greg, Tom's right. He doesn't really when he loves a motorcycle, he's on it, and that's things his. That's why I was surprising that I'm loosening him up on Jinx 13 a little bit.
No, you didn't loosen me up on Jinx 13. What are you talking about?
You're getting doubled whammy. You got to loosen up Heather too. Heather and Tom.
Heather, listen,
battle.
as tight as Heather keeps the leash on parts and stuff like that, if I came to her and told her Jinx 13 was for sale, forget it. She loves that motorcycle.
Oh, unfortunately, we love Jinx 13 over here too. We chased it for 2 years, man. That's a look at that low mileage, 74, 88.
Wow.
Love it.
Wow.
Love it.
She is original survivor bike.
Nah, that's a good looking motorcycle right there. And you're the second owner on that one, huh, Greg?
I am the second owner.
Yeah, that's nice. See, you know, I'm a pure collector, and the thing that I really love is when I can get a bike with that history, especially, you know, I just got a 58 that was a one owner bike. You know, to get them with that history, you just can't beat it. And very rarely, when you get them like that, they're not all picked apart. You know, a lot of times they pick them apart when, you know, when you have multiple owners. So very cool, man. Nice bike. Yeah. Let us know when you want to sell it.
Nope.
That's a hard.
I don't think I can do it.
Hey, he sounds like myself. No, get out of here, beat it.
So Greg is one of our brothers down in Austin, Texas, man, and I just can't thank him enough, because anytime I call him to do any of this stuff or help out with whatever, he's literally driving the whole way to Sturgis just to be like our third man. You know, absolutely solid dude. Thank you so much.
No, Chris, man, you guys are great.
Thanks for coming on. And my prediction is, if we don't sell that bike today, that it will sell in Sturgis with a for sale sign. That's a really cool bike. You know, it pays a lot of homage to Kenny Roberts, who, even us Harley guys, we respect Kenny Roberts. So, hey, thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate your time.
All right. Hey, guys, we've got a couple guys completed. We got some deals going. We need to take a couple minutes, kind of give a little bit of love to our sponsors. Don't run off. Tim Stahl, stay with us, man. We're going to get some panhandle parts or something on here. Maybe me and you can compete a little bit. So, hey, we'll be right back with some more Cyber Swap.
Biggest project we've ever worked on, Sturgis Live, 80 years in a day. And you know, when I think back, 22 years ago we started Cycle Source magazine in a room that was not much bigger than this. A lot of things have changed since then: the style of bikes, the way people dress, the way they talk. One thing remains the same: their love affair with the motorcycle. At Source Media, we get that, and we're coming up with new ways to bring you more motorcycle content all the time. We understand that your motorcycle media consumption habits have changed, and we're changing right with them. Hey, where do you get your motorcycle media?
On the big screen TV in my living room.
Exactly. That's why this new platform with Fight TV is really exciting. Now more than ever, you can get on your Roku, your Amazon, or your Apple TV and see what's going on in the world of motorcycles. For us, that means more programs like Grease and Gears Garage, Grease and Gears TV, Roadshow, and now Sturgis Live. We're about to hit the record button on the 80th anniversary of Sturgis, the most epic motorcycle rally in history. Not just that, this is the tale of the enduring pioneer spirit of people who leave everything behind them to look for a little bit more out of life. August 19th, 7 p.m., go to Fight TV, go to cyclesource.com, get your buddies together, host a garage party. You don't want to miss this. We're going live with 180 minutes of everything that happens in Sturgis this year. The parties, the bike shows, the bands, everything that we can capture, we're bringing to you. Don't miss it. Sturgis Live, 80 years in a day.
Hey guys, welcome back. I want to thank our sponsors for helping us keep things going here at CyberSwap. I hadn't seen that yet, Chris. That's a pretty
real
cool
cool.
load, man.
Right.
We haven't seen that. Way cool, man.
That was our first commercial with the van. We actually took it out on location to give everything a test drive. So it was completely untethered. We were running off generators and everything, and the mobile studio was proven and ready to go. And we're still a couple bugs that we're getting out of it, but man, in 15 minutes we can pull up to a joint and be set up, cameras outside and shooting.
Nah, it was very cool. I actually like that mic flip and that mic drop. So yeah, you did some cool stuff there.
Right on.
It's cool jumping out of the van, man. I was ready for that.
Hey guys, remember if you like what we're doing here, please hit the like and share button. You know, especially the share button. Get us out there. We want to continue to promote the show. You know, I think going forward here, we're going to be on every other Sunday. You know, next Sunday is a big week out there in Sturgis, so we're not going to be on next Sunday, but we will be back on the following Sunday. So please like and share us. Guys, the next guy up is one of the top builders out there, man. This guy, I don't know him personally, but I know some of the stuff he does. So we got Evan coming on, and he's going to tell us a little bit about himself and some of the things he's doing down there.
Actually, Tom, I'm sorry that show schedule was wrong. The next guy up is Clint, also one of the top builders and incredible painter, but we're going to let him get in on that.
Well, okay, sorry about that, but okay, well let's get Clint out there, and I know he has a sweet ride for us today too. So let's see what's happening there. Clint, what's happening, man?
How you doing, guys?
Good.
Where are you coming to us from, Clint?
Coming from Speed Freak Motorsports in Butler, PA.
But
Oh, wait a minute, Butler, PA. This is Western Pennsylvania.
He's in our
guy, George.
backyard, man.
He's
Let's
in our
go see him.
backyard.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're down here in North Versailles, right outside the city, so we're not far from you at all.
East Pittsburgh.
listen, I gotta start off. I'm sorry to do this to you guys, but I gotta give this cat some props because he's been working literally around the clock. Like you guys know our Something Wicked motorcycle. He's been working around the clock to get this thing tuned back up for us to leave for Sturgis. There's him doing some striping, and I mean, literally, poor dude finishes painting last night at 4 a.m, and I'm busting his balls to get him back on the show at 9:30 to come on and sell some parts and stuff and fill a slot for us. But you can check him out, Facebook, Speed Freak Motorsports. Always got some killer projects going on. Has a building that I have shop envy for, like in a way I can't even tell you. But that's it. I just wanted to give him a little plug.
Nah, very cool.
Thanks, Chris.
Appreciate you staying up till 4 a.m. and then coming on with us here first thing this morning. So we appreciate that. But do you have a sweet ride for us today? Is there? We wanted to maybe go up with that first.
I do. I
sweet
have a
ride?
few things for you.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, I do have a few things for you. Let me flip this around. So this frame, it's just a frame that I have up for sale. No rear wheel. Fender's actually tacked to it. It goes with it. I'll throw in that little Lepera. Forward controls don't go with it. Lost the bill of sale of this thing. Not a clue where it went. But I'll give lost the MSO, but I'll give a bill of sale from the shop. Neck cups are in it, etc. I'm looking for $400 the best offer on this thing.
$400 the best offer on the frame, guys. And now you have to pay for shipping too, correct?
Yeah, shipping on top of that, obviously, local pickup and $400 the best offer, but shipping obviously is going to depend on where it's getting shipped to.
No problem. Sounds good.
Got some stretch and rake on that, set up for a big twin I see by the motor mounts, and with that kind of stretch on it, you can probably put about any engine in there.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
looking
I had an Evo sitting in it for a while.
Yep.
Just project that got thrown way on the back burner. Looks like it was a Craft Tech, I believe.
Mhm.
Like I said, I haven't seen the MSO in years, so.
Yeah.
Cool. What else you got for us?
Random 21-inch front fender blank. Actually, you can see on it, somebody wrote on it 80, 90, 21, and $220. I'll take $25 plus shipping, get that thing out of my way.
$25 plus shipping to get it out of your way. Okay.
Comes with the cobwebs and the all the dirt and the roots that were growing to the shop floor with it too.
Yeah, that all goes with the deal.
That all goes with it. Yeah, all goes
that's
with
a
it.
steal then if you get the cobwebs and all too. Excellent.
Wait a minute.
What else you got?
Don't they say that's natural patina? right? I mean,
It
that's-
is. Hey, you could just clear it from there, man. Drill some holes in it.
Hey, that's the main word in our world right now, patina. Awesome. They're even creating patina, man, you know,
right.
for sure. What else you got over there, Clint?
So-
Hey, now.
Whoa. Hey, now is right.
So this is a fiberglass tank. It has not been sealed from, on the inside. It didn't have any cracks or holes in it or anything when I found it. It was hanging on the wall and needed something and wanted to try the metal flake flag on something. So kind of a Captain America-y paint job there. But this is all paint Huffer 50/50 metal flake. House of Color Candy, House of Color Cobalt Blue Candy with a little bit of Oriental Blue mixed in with it. House of Color Brandy Wine, and then obviously full airbrush on top of that.
It's beautiful.
With the ethanol gas, now I would definitely seal this thing up. Ethanol eats fiberglass, so if a guy was going to use it, I would definitely seal it up. But this thing, I feel like I'm reaching for the stars with it, but there's a lot of time in it. So I'm like 600 best offer on this thing.
Wow, that's a very nice tank. I love the paint on it.
I
Beautiful.
just looked at the screen, and I don't want to take away from that tank, but I just need to say, you bastard, because
Hey, I put that there on purpose, right?
I know you did.
So
Twisted tea.
what's going on with this?
I mean, I'll sell you that too. But
No, you won't, you prick.
I might want to
I don't
buy
know if
it.
Chris is going to be very happy.
When we came back from Daytona, the people from Boston Beer had decided that they wanted a little more yellow in their paint job than we had originally. So those inner panels there, like Clint took that task on for us, and like he probably doesn't want me to tell anybody that he did all this, but he kicked ass on that thing and really brought it home. So
Very
I
cool.
appreciate it. Fenders over there on the floor.
Yep.
But so I also, if you bear with me for a minute, because this is a 12,000 square foot building, and I'm at one end and got to go to the other end. But we can kind of get a nickel tour on the way there. I
Absolutely.
have a 79 CB 750K 10th anniversary sitting downstairs that somebody started cafeing and stopped. I have that up for sale as well. But like
Hey.
I said, we got to go for a walk.
Tom and George, how can you tell when a millennial's on with us?
Man,
Because his stuff's all working as he goes. That's how you can tell.
But they also hold their phone vertically instead of horizontally.
Yeah, it's all working, man.
I can flip my phone over if you want.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we
Don't
would
ever
do.
call me a millennial again, Callan.
We've been
Well, it is a bit of an insult, but I mean, you are ahead of us technology wise, so we got to give props here, man.
we've been working together for
Look at that. He's carrying all the
week
way
and a
through.
half
He's
now.
walked like 10,000 feet now. It's 2
Right.
miles.
I'm telling
out.
you, man.
Hey, it's 2 miles out and it's still working.
I
Got a
know.
heck of a shop there, G.
I see that.
Thanks.
What do you primarily do? Paint? Or do you build?
We do
also?
full custom paint and fab,
Yep.
full bike builds, full car builds, full restoration work.
Wow.
Actually, at SVT Lightning sitting right here, just in for some paint. But we do everything from insurance work to full restoration, and literally everything in between, as you can see by my mountain of crap.
look,
Show
over
them,
there.
show them the ceiling of that place. Show them how big that building actually is.
Oh,
Wow.
I think we're 44 feet to the bottom of the I-beams up there.
And that's
Wow.
only half the building. He came down
Yeah,
the
this
stairs.
part of the
where-
building's 160 feet by 150.
Yeah, you got some
There's
square
paint
footage
shop,
there.
body shop, all that stuff's down here.
Looks just like George's garage.
You guys are
That's
killing me
awful.
with that.
That's a compliment. What?
He's beating me up, man.
What? No, it looks good, man. I'm not gonna agitate this guy on air. I don't even know.
I just
him.
cleaned the garage last week.
Oh, he's
What do you got?
no, Tom. Listen, he's a Pittsburgh guy. You're good. You're good. He gives it just as good as he gets.
Well, I'm just saying his garage looks like George's. I didn't really say what that meant. What do you got for us, Clint?
Sitting in front of the puddle here. This is a 79 CB 750K.
Okay, hang on,
It's
hang on,
actually the same.
Whoa.
hang on. This is our
Hang on a
sweet
minute.
ride.
Hang on a minute, Clint. We gotta load this up.
I take all the time to make these videos. Damn it.
Yeah, man. Sweet ride.
So,
Go ahead, Clint.
so it's actually a shame that somebody cut this one up. It wasn't me, I promise. This is actually a 10th anniversary bike.
Wow.
Would have been a good restore bike, but so like I said, it is cut. Rear peg mounts are cut off of it. Exhaust mounts are cut off of it. Subframe's cut. It has an inverted sport bike front end. It looks cowy to me. I'm not positive, to be honest. It still has the factory front wheel. Somebody actually down your way. His name escapes me right now. Made spacers and adapters and stuff to use the Sunstar rotor on the stock CB wheel. It uses this is actually an early Takico 6-piston caliper. And like I said, the trees in forks look cowy to me, but everything's all adapted to it, short of the factory key mount would need cut off of it so that the top tree can be flipped over. For the most part, everything except what was cut off is here. I have the carbs. I have a few other things for it in a box. It comes with a climber's manual.
How'd it run?
So I have never heard this bike run. The carbs were freshly rebuilt. The motor was freshly gone through. I have the paperwork for that somewhere. It might be in that box of stuff for it. This building being so small, it's easy to lose stuff in here.
You have papers for the bike? Is there a title?
I'd have a team title for this. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, it's a nice builder.
Yeah. Somebody could do something cool with it. I mean, finish as a cafe, or maybe turn it into a old school shop or something. But I'm like a grand or best on this thing. I'm not gonna be too picky on it. It's actually sitting right in the middle of the floor.
Well, listen, I'm gonna
rather see somebody do something with it than it sit here and almost in that puddle.
I'm gonna say this straight up. We're gonna let this thing go throughout the rest of this show, and we're gonna let it go through. But I'm telling you that Heather's looking for a bike, and it's my intention to make some deal with Clint on this if it doesn't sell. So, you guys want it? Somebody's out there looking at this thing. You
Better get on it.
Yep. Because if
Better get on it.
when the show's over.
Hey, this bike has both side covers. I mean, that's worth $1,000 right there.
Yeah, right. What did you say, Tom?
I'm thinking of buying it. I'm gonna think about it throughout the show here.
You got to deal with Heather.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Greg White.
Hey, you know what?
I'm gonna pick and choose my battles.
price
I'm gonna pass on that one though.
Greg White says, "Hell, the motor's worth that," and he also says Comstar wheels. Is that what those wheels are?
I believe that's what they're called. They're that factory 12-piece wheel. I actually, if somebody's interested in a set of wheels, I have 2 other sets of those. If somebody wants to get my contact information or something, I have 2 other sets of those on the rack. Just make me an offer. Get those out of here too.
There you go.
Yeah, Tim.
I'm looking at the bike and I'm thinking about Greg White's Army. I mean, it's the fenders off of this one.
Yeah.
It's a nice setup.
You could mesh those two together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So Tim Stoll on Facebook is saying Heather Callan needs a Survey car, Chris, and 1955 would be nice. Probably means he's holding,
I'm thinking Tim might be holding. Nice. So $1,000 on that, guys.
$1,000 on that guy. And then,
$1,000.
I don't have the lights on down here, or I would gladly throw up some of those other wheels, but you're never going to see them. So
well, we're gonna get you back on.
About an hour for the lights to turn on down here. So
you got way too much stuff to just do in a one shot. So we're definitely gonna bring you back on here. You got any?
Not have me up until 5 a.m.
Too, I'll tell you that.
You got any paint work to show people as an example of some of the stuff you guys do there?
I'm sure I do. We have to go back up that direction. There's kind of not cookie cutter stuff, but this is an 84 Caprice 2-door. We actually did full custom paint on this thing 2 years ago, shaved door handles, et cetera, and it turned into an insurance job because somebody keyed it because they couldn't open the door and get his change out of the ashtray.
Sheesh. Gotta love it.
Here's this actually was the 1-year only paint in Pala SS. It's dirty as all hell, but this is on its way back together. This is obviously not the factory color. This is an in-house made color.
Hey, Clint, let me ask you a stupid question. What do you have? Wi-Fi throughout that building or something?
Yeah,
I
no
don't,
shit,
man. It's
right?
just running on my garbage AT&T service.
Wow.
What? I mean,
Yeah, I'm
you,
actually surprised.
you have
I'm not
metal
cutting
roofs
out
or what?
the-
It's crazy. You can go everywhere with it.
But so this car's on its way back together. We're gonna do air ride on this yet, but this is an in-house purple that we came up with. We actually I sprayed out paint huffer purple haze flake, and then we shot it, did a profit of it, and it comes back with this color as a base coat. So this was that teal. It was a 1 year only color, and guy hated the teal, and so now we're doing all that. They're redoing that. 60 something bug.
Yeah, buddy.
There you go. That's right up Chris's alley too.
That's why I used to deliver the magazine in right there.
No kidding. Wow.
Got a new motor in it. This is just a quickie. Guy's selling it. I don't know what he's going to want out of it. I know he said he's got way too much in it, but that's the story of my life as well. So I'm sure that he's right up the same alley. Here you go, Chris.
Oh.
There it is. Yeah.
That's what he did last night.
Yeah.
Oh, the block building might have kicked his ass.
Yeah, I think the block building finally
Yep.
slowed his ass down. It's still coming to us, though. There you go.
There, I got it. I see it got slow.
Yeah.
See, he even recognizes that this guy.
Yeah, hey, we were getting a little jumpy. That paint booth has a habit of doing it.
Yeah.
He's like 10 times faster than the rest of us.
This actually shouldn't have gotten cut apart either. I pissed a lot of people off when I cut that one apart, and then I sold it to a guy that works for me. This is a 78 GS 1000E.
Wow.
From right where I have that cut off to your left is stock frame. That's a GT 750 water buffalo tank, a Bandit front end, in-house made subframe. There's actually a chunk of a Sportster tank making that tail. That's a wooden seat. And then 300 rear tire with an 18 over swing arm.
Jesus.
Jeez. Very cool.
Yeah, he does some neat shit there.
There's patina. That's all rust. That's real rust.
You have any of that water droplet paint job stuff you do?
Not handy, no.
He does this neat effect, man. That looks like you sprayed a hose over the paint job, but it's in the paint. Beautiful.
I have a table like that out my house. Looks like there's water on it.
That's because all of us shop at Harbor Freight because we're all too damn broke to buy anything else. We put too much money into our bikes.
He's talking about the paint effect.
Oh. I thought you meant the bike table there.
No, we're actually making a change to our engine puller so that it'll adapt to a Harbor Freight table.
Oh yeah.
Is that right, George?
Yeah, that's what we're working on.
We're working on it right now. So we realize that that's a big market that we're missing, and we need to garner that market. Go ahead, Clint.
That there that you're seeing is a 0640, but full custom paint, realistic American flag on it. Bike behind it, 16 Dyna S, Lowrider S. It was in a flood, completely tore down, completely rebuilt.
I always like that emblem on the tank right there. That's a cool emblem.
It's all paint, brother. Ain't no stickers in here.
Well, it's just cool. I just love that particular Harley. That's the bar and shield, man. That is,
classic.
That's the bomb. Other than the number one, that's my second favorite.
Got a lot of baggers around here.
Yeah, it's a bagger.
That's an 01. It was an electric glide. That bike has 2,400 miles on it.
Wow, that's low.
Yeah.
I paid $1 a mile for it. Paid $2,400 for it.
Jeez,
that one.
That. Oh, there you go. That's beautiful, man. That is the bomb.
Cool.
What is that tank right there?
So what's that? It's 08 up. 08 up. Not Road King. All your other baggers. It's 08 up there. It's got a dent. I'd let that go. as I throw shit around. So it's got a dent right there, and there's one other little ding right there. That's on the left side. I'd let this thing go. Probably about $400 there.
Man, that number one is beautiful. That is a really, really nice. Did you paint that?
I did. Did this for a guy.
You know what's cool there is
For a
all the
guy who
dimension. You
decided
can see the depth on
wanted to
that
throw the
paint.
bike on the ground, so we replaced the tank and redid it. But
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
it's off
Very
of the tank's actually from a 16 Street Glide. So I mean, I don't have much light over here, but I mean, clean as can be inside. Nothing else wrong with it other than those two little dings.
Yeah.
What would it cost to touch him up?
And that's what I wanted to do, and the insurance company wasn't having it.
Such a
This
beautiful
dent-
It
tank.
is, man. That number one is beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Jeez.
This dent, I'm out of that number one. This dent, I'm going to be in it. So I'd have to redo this number
Yeah.
one. The other side can stay. And actually, I wouldn't have to redo all of it. I could probably get most of that out with just cutting out the middle of it and redoing it. So I mean, you'd have a couple hundred more into the touch ups in it. So I mean, I feel like you could have a badass tank for about $600 or so.
That's a beautiful
Yeah,
tank, man.
exactly.
That number one is that. What I really like is the depth. You can just see the layers in it. That's kind of how I like my
Yeah.
tattoo.
A lot
really
of time in that, and then he only rode it for about 4 months, and then ended up on the ground next to some sandstone and the weeds. So luckily
Wow.
that's all that happened to it. But like I said, the insurance company wanted to replace it because the bike was so new and had such low miles.
Yeah.
So there it is.
Very cool. Did we sell that sweet ride yet? Is that thing sold?
Nope.
What's going on with that sweet ride?
Nope. We might be making a side deal on that.
The sweet ride hasn't sold yet.
You're busting him.
You got anything else for us, Clint? We'll swap your stuff, man. What do you got?
We might
Finding more shit for sale as I
Wait a
go. I'll say. Just some more.
You finally went into the wrong area.
I don't know, man. I could literally do this. I feel like we're maybe do this every couple weeks or so.
Yeah.
I can clean house in here.
Well, we'll definitely have you back on, man. We appreciate you coming on today. We're gonna see if we can't sell that bike yet. We still have another guest coming on. If not, maybe there's a side deal going on that one. I don't know. We'll have to see. Heather's involved. I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna get bruised up.
All right, Clint, man. Thanks for everything, and thanks for being on with us.
Hey, no
Thanks
problem.
for
Thank
coming
you,
on,
guys.
Chris. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Clint.
Absolutely, guys. Yep.
Clint, Chris.
Hey, Tom.
Yes,
I
sir.
want to go back to our first guest because I see he's still in there. That branch intake, I want to take that. Nobody else is taking that. I'm pulling the trigger.
All right. Well, is he still there? Hey, Jason.
I think he is. Jason, you still with his picture's still up, but he might not be sitting in the chair. Either way, I'm taking that.
Sold,
Yep.
sold. We have a sale.
Right on.
Hey, so what do we got up next, Chris? Do we still have Evan out there somewhere? Is he in the house with us yet?
We do. This is pretty exciting to get Evan on with us today. So let me get his shot set up real quick, and I'm going to roll him in. Mr. Favaro,
What's up, man?
how are you, sir?
Okay, there he is.
Hi, Evan.
How are you?
Hey, Evan, for us guys that don't know all the cool stuff that you're doing, let us know where you're from and tell us some of the things you're doing down there.
I own Speakeasy Motors. I'm out of Walk Hill, New York. I'm doing hot rods and motorcycles and custom metal shaping and a lot of antique restoration stuff and basically anything that could be welded or restored. I'm doing a lot of antique rare cars. As you can see, I got a couple Model A's in the background I just built. This one I built for the Race of Gentlemen that got canceled, unfortunately.
Right.
Back here is a 1932 Ford Phaeton. It was right-hand drive, built for Argentina. They only ever made like 2,500 of them. Really rare car. This
That
car
coupe a
here-
29 or 30?
The coupe is a 30.
30. I have a 30A. Steel.
Nice. So I have the same exact car. I have another 30A. That's mine. It's red. but flathead V8, and then I did a full, but I kept it full
8
fender.
VA.
No, 5.9 AB.
Yep, cool.
Nice and early. This here is a 1934 Hupmobile. This car, we're doing a preservation restoration on it. The body is in such good, solid, straight shape that we're just doing like a mechanical restoration on it. There's less than 10 of these cars left in the world, so it's pretty cool car.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very
You know
well.
what's cool about
Marine Corps. What's going on with that? Was you a jarhead?
my brother? Yeah, my brother's
I'm
a
sorry.
Marine.
Semper Fi, jarhead.
Yeah, Semper Fi, man, for sure. For sure. And then I don't know if you can see behind me, here's another sedan. I chopped it 4 inches. I'm like full off-road selfie mode right now. Sedan chopped at 4 inches. It's going on a Pete and Jake's 32 chassis leaning up next to it. That's my next car build.
Nice.
So
What
doing
year?
that.
What year is that?
It's a 30.
Going.
Yep. And then that girl there, I've been building forever.
Wow.
Yeah. So all sorts of shit going on, you know.
Yeah.
And then the big project I got going on. I'm building this truck for SEMA. Is this girl here? Big 1979 International Scout.
Wow.
You know.
That's your number
1,000
one project right now, huh?
Yeah, for sure. That's a 1,050 horsepower. So
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Pro charged LS7. And I've been working on. I built the cage for it, and I've been building these bumpers for it. Here, just to put this into perspective, let me show you guys. All right. Look at the size of this caliper.
Sheesh.
Wow.
Like here,
Hopefully that'll
Like-
stop you.
yeah, 16-inch rotors. These things, they're fucking massive. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, got a little cafe action going on. CB750. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
right up our alley.
The shop's a
They call it
total disaster. But yeah,
There you go,
that's why
Yeah,
I'm
I
jealous
see
of
the
that
30
dude.
and the Phaeton's right under it. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, this is a super, super rare car, the 32
No doubt.
Phaeton. But it was a right-hand drive. So, and this car is awesome. I'll show you these if I can even. You think it jump? It worked. This is the.
Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I just made those door panels a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody that doesn't know this cat, he's probably one of the most accomplished fabricators in both the motorcycle and car worlds, man. Just incredible stuff that this kid does.
Very cool, Evan.
You make the metal bomber seats for in them cars too?
Oh, I have in the past, yeah,
Cool.
for sure.
Might be
And
another
then I
side deal.
just bought myself that girl right there. 62 Thunderbird,
Bird.
390,
Wow.
390 big block, all original, like fucking not a speck of rust on it. Thing's sweet.
I had a Thunderbird. I had a
Did it?
75 fully loaded. Wrecked it.
Nice.
It was a nice car, though. It's a real nice car.
Nice.
Hey, so what do you
Yeah,
got
I'm
for
good.
us today, Evan? Do you have a big ticket item for us today?
I got a couple.
What do
Well,
you
let's
got, man?
let's roll that. Tom, tell everybody how big ticket
Yeah.
works.
So before we get started, the big ticket works like this. You bid on it, there's a reserve. When the reserve hit, there's a bell. Ding, 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 ding. Boom. Sale. Okay. Just like that. Big ticket item.
Okay.
Let's see what you got. And what we want to do is we want to see it now before you show us your other parts. That way we can try to get it going here a little bit while you're showing us. Well, look here, G.
That's nice. I see it.
Okay. So I'll probably start. I have two, so I would probably start with this.
Okay.
Here is a Baker left side drive billet chrome. This is literally a brand new transmission. It's never had oil. like it's never been run. It's got a PM actuator on it. It's all chrome. Again, it's left side drive, 5-speed. It's got just from sitting on the shelf a little bit, it just needs a little polishing. It's got some tiny little hairline. You can't even see them. It'll buffer it out, but
Tom, my buy now finger is shaking.
That's right up your alley. I know it is, Chris.
The reason why is because Baker's one of the best in the business. I mean, that's a high-end transmission.
Yep. And it's chrome. They had these. You can get these in cast or billet. This is the billet one, and then it was chrome, so it was the higher dollar one. And again,
what do you have on that, Evan? What
So
kind of numbers?
no, we got bid this one, G. You don't have a number on it. This is the big ticket item. So I'm at $100 on that one, guys. There's the opening bid. It's $100. Let's go.
I'll pay $100 not to sell it to you.
That's just the opener.
That's the opener.
Yeah, I mean.
So the way the big ticket works is it's just a bid process, Evan. We just want to get the bid process going.
Oh, okay.
And then whenever you have a reserve, whenever the reserves hit, then the bell rings. So we know you have a reserve on that.
Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Do you want me to show you the other stuff?
Absolutely.
So I have a 2011 Street Glide complete paint set in mint condition, right? So basically, I have the bike. Obviously, I pulled the bagger out of it. So this is the bike when it's all together, just so you can kind of see. But I have every single panel.
Is that a CVO?
So basically, you can. What's that?
Is that a CVO?
Yeah, it's a CVO paint job. So
yeah, I actually have that. I actually have that exact one. What's that color? I have the exact bike.
Oh, yeah.
I do. It's a 2011 CVO Street Glide.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
And that's wild cherry red or something. What's that color?
Honestly, I don't know the name of the color.
That's a factory color, guys. I actually have that in one of the ones here in the clubhouse. That's a high-end paint job, man.
Yeah. So basically what happened was this customer came in to do a full bagger build. He brought me, it's a 2011 CVO Street Glide. And basically we changed literally every single panel, but I wanted to keep it a complete set. So I changed the tank, I changed all the fenders, I changed the bags, the lids, the fairings, the side covers, the fenders. So I have a complete set. So basically you can change your Street Glide and you don't have to paint anything. You don't have to send your bike out to paint. You buy this set, swap everything over in one afternoon. Now you have a CVO paint set.
Nah, that's a beautiful set, man. I have the exact paint job. It is a beautiful, beautiful paint job.
Yeah, It's really, really nice. And this guy was like super, super meticulous. He had this thing parked next to his Ferrari, like very, very meticulous guy. So there's not a scratch on it. Just so you can kind of get, I have this picture.
That's it right there. I recognize it. It's the exact bike. Huh.
You know, Evan, I just realized that you're the guy that I love to hate out here. I love you because you're so talented and you do such neat shit. I hate you because your customers park their bikes next to Ferraris and the name of my shop is Flat Broke.
Hey, we have $200 on the Baker transmission, guys. Who's up next? $200 on the Baker.
It's a sweet train.
I also have the wheels for sale off this bike too.
Off the CVO.
Yeah. Yeah, I have that set of wheels.
Yeah.
I got them.
What are you asking for those wheels?
Here, just check this front end. That's not for sale. Going back.
Dude.
I like how he puts it real fast. It's not for sale.
Right?
Yeah. That paint set, the hard part is the shipping because it's so many parts. You kind of have to be somewhat local, but I would probably say maybe around $1,500 is all new panels, all new bags, everything.
Are you kidding me?
It's too cheap. Get it out of my way.
That's an absolute steal.
Right? The whole set for $1,500?
And this is all OEM Harley stuff. Nothing.
It is. It's 2011. I have the identical paint job on my CVO Street Glide.
And I would throw in the smoked windscreen, and I also have
Have
chrome.
the same, man, identical.
I have that chrome trim there too.
For $1,500, I want to go out and buy the bike it goes to.
Right.
Jeez.
So again, I'm in Walk Hill, New York, so like southeast of Hudson Valley. So I mean, I would prefer to not ship that because that would probably
Right.
cost, because baggers are just so many parts. But I mean, if I have to ship it, it doesn't matter. As long as the buyer pays shipping.
So $1,500 plus shipping on the 2011 CVO original paint, and that's custom factory paint, guys. That isn't the,
You couldn't paint it for that.
no way, not a chance. Let alone get the parts.
Um,
I should
Alright, cool.
have it as a backup. You're right, Tim Stahl, because I do have that bike. I'm tempted, but I've been spending money like it's water lately. Plus, I saw another bike on eBay this morning. That messes me all up when I see that first thing in the morning. And
Don't walk away from that table. Don't you do it.
don't do it.
What's going on? Over to the left a little.
There we go.
Yeah. He's looking at that fender.
Nope, I'm looking at
Oh, that
tank.
tank, man.
The tank's nice.
yeah.
Is that rubber strap Super Glide?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I believe so. Right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're correct.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a 75 up Super Glide tank.
It's just it's got
75 up, G.
Correct.
It's got a chip
Yeah.
right here.
What's going
Well,
on
it's
there?
been painted once, but that's okay.
And that's
Yeah.
What's the deal on that?
What's the deal on that? Is right.
well, what you do is you put gas in here. And you put this on.
I'm liking this guy.
This guy's right up our alley. He'll give it right back to you, man. All right, that's my kind of guy there. He's from New York, so he's one of the Northeast guys.
Yeah.
You know how they act,
I don't.
Especially New Yorkers.
especially New Yorkers, right?
Yeah.
That's a cool tank.
That is nice.
I don't see any dents. I just see some chips here and there. This is
Yeah.
the big one right there.
I don't give a rat's ass. I'm gonna cut it in half. How much is it?
Make me an offer.
Oh man,
Heather?
we hate that.
That's
We hate when we have to make offers.
That's a side deal, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Okay.
it's for you, you get the good deals.
Yeah,
Yeah, buddy.
you'll get a personal deal on the side. You're special.
You get the special deal.
Tim Stahl says they all have that ding. It's factory. They actually came with that on the Super Glide. Little known fact.
Tim's pretty sharp, but I don't know about that.
Right.
Nice. What else you got there laying around for us, Evan?
This is just a chopper fender, 120 70 21 fender. I got like just some run of the mill flat black mirrors.
Cool.
Throw us a number so maybe we can get somebody to buy something.
$15 for a set of mirrors. They're
$15 for a set of mirrors plus
Jesus.
shipping is a steal.
Screaming Eagle muffler.
Yeah.
Screaming Eagle muffler. I've got just some stock parts. This is a stock Harley Sportster headlight in nice condition.
Make sure you do
Yeah.
stop and do the price on all of them one at a time, Evan.
Okay. This is a factory Harley Sportster headlight bucket.
Custom 1200. They're
looks like
nice.
it's got a little-
It's rubber mounted
little-
too.
Little dent on the bottom right there.
Those did all
Chrome's
come with that.
Yeah.
That's a factory dent.
Yeah.
Tim
Yeah.
Stahl said that's factory
Yeah.
dent, so I'm gonna say it is.
Yeah. I'll go with Tim.
I've done enough
Got your
damn sports
factory
shoes.
harness in there. Being that it's a factory part, I don't know, $40 plus a ride.
$40 plus a ride, guys. $40 plus a ride.
This is anybody ever crashed their bike and needs to replace their twin cam cover.
Yeah.
I think these are, again, this was a takeoff. So it's chrome, mint condition.
I'll tell you another thing. That makes that an opportunity. Anybody who's ever had a mechanic or made the stupid mistake of not thoroughly cleaning the parts when you're doing the cam service, it will split that cover right in half.
Oh yeah.
So for those of yins that have done that, there's your replacement right there.
Yeah, literally.
much? How much is it going to cost them if they made that mistake, Evan?
$80.
$80 plus a ride,
This-
guys.
This came off of a 2018 Road King with 50 miles on it.
Wow.
50 miles. I also, off of a 2018 Road King, it was a Road King special.
Nice.
I have the set of wheels. I only have the one out here right now, obviously, but I have the matching back wheel with the tire. This bike literally had 50 miles on it. I pulled it completely apart.
So where you at? Where you at on that, price wise?
I would say for this set of wheels, being that they're literally brand new, even like they literally, I don't know if you could see it, but they literally still have the nipples on the tires.
Got the nipples. I can see them clear as a bell.
Yeah. I would probably say even when floating rotors, maybe about 450 on this set of wheels.
450 plus a ride, correct, Evan?
Yes. And again, they were all
plus a ride, guy.
2018 Road King special, brand new, 50 miles on the wheels.
Yeah. Still got the nubs on the tires. Haven't even been rode. Nice.
Another set of wheels I have is this. This is more like chopper stuff, but this is a 3D machine. I have a matching rear, 300 rear. You got to see the thing is like a monster, but it's a beautifully machined wheel. Chrome wheel just needs to be kind of polished up. I don't know. I mean, this set was these were probably, I don't know, $2,000 a piece.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
probably let the set go for about $800 with rotors.
Wow.
$800 on that set with rotors, guys, plus the ride. That's another really good buy.
This here, I have matching front and rear. Again, this is a 120/70/21 chrome wheel. God, I don't remember the manufacturer. This was off of one of the first choppers I ever built in like 2008. Here's a rear wheel for it. I don't know if you can see it, but I would sell both of them again for probably maybe $500. Not even
$500 for the set.
Hey,
And the
Evan.
ride, guys, plus the ride.
Evan, we
I
got a
don't know if
question.
anyone's priced tires lately, but those are nice tires on those rims.
We got a
Sure.
question in from Facebook, man.
Yeah, what's up?
Nick Hildebrittle was asking, will those wheels fit an O2 FLH? I'm assuming he meant the first set, the black set.
These? The Road King wheels?
Yeah.
02 to, that was an 18. I don't know.
Definitely, you definitely
might-
need axle steps, right? Or different,
Yeah.
different bearings.
You would probably swap the bearings out. You probably have 1-inch bearings. These are probably the 25 mil bearings. I also am not sure about the cush drive on the rear.
Oh, that's right.
That is probably the big deciding factor.
Yeah.
Let me go look real quick.
No, O2 definitely didn't have cush drive.
Here, check out this Sportster that
Hey,
I'll be
no.
doing soon.
Cool.
Hey, no.
That'll be done soon.
Right up Chris's alley.
Oh, yeah. He likes that
So here's-
little girl.
This is the rear for it. I just didn't pull it out, but that's the cush drive setup
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
So that would be the big deciding factor because that's casted into the wheel. So I'm not really sure.
Yeah, definitely need to be newer. Wouldn't fit your 2002.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that drive setup. Somebody might make an adapter kit. I'm not sure. This is another set of street glide wheels for sale. Again, probably for the matching set, maybe $400.
$400 for the matching set, Street Glide wheels, guys. $400 plus shipping.
Hey, just a reminder to you guys too, we're still running that Baker. The bid on that's at 200, but that's, I mean, you know, you're not getting anywhere near this thing for $200. We're going to step that up to 1,000. You got to go above 1,000. Start bidding for real on this. Somebody just
$1,000
asked.
on the Baker tranny, guys. Who wants it?
This chrome billet, these things are over, I think around $4,000 new. Is what they were when it was brand new. I have, these are Joker Machine, like bear trap foot pegs. Just your standard universal clevis mount. Serrated foot pegs.
Non-slip.
You're not kidding.
Yeah, these are probably new. I don't know. They're probably about $150. If somebody gave me $60, you could have them.
$60, guys, for the non-slip
These,
foot pegs.
I have a set of, I think these are like 6-inch risers with some broomsticks. I do not know where the tops are for these. They're probably somewhere in that mess of the shop back room.
Your shop looks a little bit like George's shop.
It's a disaster right now, man. We've been hammering now. I don't know. Somebody gave me $30 for a set of risers and bars.
Wow.
$30, guys.
Brand new grips, Harley. Harley setup for throttle cables, not throttle by wire. They're black, brand new in the packaging. $20.
$20.
$20 is $20, isn't that what the kids say?
Yeah. I have a bunch. So I once bought out a motorcycle school, and I bought a shitload of tires for some reason. I don't know why. They were all brand new. So I have a list of tires that I have that are literally brand new tires. It's like literally, if you pay the shipping and give me $20, like you could have a brand new tire.
Wow.
Here's the size, except for the.
Here,
the
wait
Metzler and the
one
Dunlop.
second. Let me clear everything off the screen so we can get a good shot of that, because we're also going to put all this stuff up throughout the rest of the week on the website and the Facebook.
So it's $20 per tire plus shipping.
Yeah, for these up here, for the Shinkos, Bridgestone, and Kendas, the numbers to the left are how many I have of each. The Metzler and the Dunlop are going to be obviously a little more, but still, pay the shipping. I just want them out of my way.
How much for the other ones, for the Metzlers and the Dunlops?
Well, this tire, I would say probably, $80 for the 21. I think that's a $180 tire.
Absolutely.
And then the Dunlop MT90 B16, the skinny white wall, is still, as you can see, literally in the brand new packaging. Skinny white wall. It's the Harley Davidson Dunlop.
Hey, sold on risers and bar. Nick Hildebrittle.
Sold.
Cool.
Nick Hildebrittle sold on pegs.
How about the tire?
Cool.
How about the price on the tire?
This tire, Harley Dunlop tire, skinny white wall MT90 B16, $80 plus the ride. These are that's probably a $200 tire with that skinny white wall on there.
If you bought it at the Harley shop, it's probably $300.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, guys. The first set of tires were what, $20 plus the ride. Then the last two sets went for $80 plus the ride. Did I get that right?
Yeah. Correct. So all these here, the Shinko, Bridgestone, and Kendas, I have multiples of each. The numbers on the left is a quantity of each. These are all $20 a piece plus shipping.
Yep.
The Metzler and the Dunlop, $80 a piece plus shipping.
Guys, brand new tires. A lot cheaper in the Harley shop.
This is just a factory Street Glide, or touring model, I should say. Risers, they're just factory, $20.
$20 for the factory risers, guys.
Let's see that again real quick, the riser, Evan.
We was a little bit late on that. Let me see them again, Evan.
These are just stock Harley touring risers, 2-piece on the bottom, 1-piece on the top. OEM Harley. What did these come off of? These came off of the 2018 Road King.
So Evan, cool. Dan Ruiz says he'll be sending you a PM for the tire sizes. So it looks like you got some action coming in on those tires.
Excellent. Cool. Thank you. Another Street Glide piece, brand new in the packaging, PM ignition switch. So this is just the direct replacement for your ignition switch here. There's your part number, 2014 and later FL ignition switch cover.
And throw us a number on that one, Evan.
$60.
$60 plus a ride, guys. $60.
Yeah, brand new in the packaging, PM. These are probably, being that they're PM, they're probably about $4,000. I'm just kidding. Over here, I have them just wrapped in saran wrap just because I have like a room in the back that I put this stuff on eBay. Again, these came off of a 2018 Road King, the same Road King, brand new. 50 miles. I have a set of matching side covers, left and right side covers, brand new OEM Harley. This is different than that CVO Street Glide. This is the 2018 Road King. OEM Harley, they're just gloss black. Side covers, $200.
$200 for the pair.
Yeah, $200 for the pair. And again, make me an offer. This is the factory crash bar off of the 2018 Road King as well. 50-mile bike, never scratched, never dropped. It was a brand new takeoff. I don't know what a crash bar is worth. Brand new is probably, I don't know, $120. Again, make me an offer. Plus shipping on everything.
Right on.
Make an offer on the crash bars, guys.
I have some hand controls here. These are 9/16 master cylinder for single front caliper. So if you have dual disc, these will not work for you. This is for a single setup. These came off of a 2018 Harley Springer, just a set of controls, cable clutch, 9/16 master, the black with chrome levers and tops and mirrors. I got an extra master. This is a 11/16 master. So this is for a dual disc here. The set of hand controls, I don't know what these are. I'm a whole new set because I just replaced these just because the guy wanted chrome. A whole chrome set was like $350, but this factory Harley set with the blinkers, just the way you see them, $120 plus the ride.
$120, guys. Plus the ride.
That's great for a project, man.
It is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you got brand new stuff.
And they're factory Harley. They're gonna work.
Absolutely.
I have an 11/16 master here, and with a matching clutch perch and switch housings. So I have all that stuff available. If anybody's interested, ask me. I have so much shit here. It's like I don't even know what I have.
Well, you're another guy we're going to have to bring on several times to get through your stash.
Yeah, this is just the tip of the iceberg, man. I have this here is a visor headlamp trim ring. This was was this the factory one? This might have been the factory Harley one. Harley trim
Tom.
ring.
Tom, hang on. Tom, I got to break in here and announce this news. It looks like Tim Stahl was throwing his hat in the ring to come on with some vintage parts. So Heather's busy.
Right.
She's feverishly typing away to get that set up for a future installment.
Stahl's going to come on.
You're welcome.
I mean, when it comes to the old panhead stuff, he's at the top of the food chain. It's about time he'll give us some love. I'll tell you.
Sorry, Evan.
Yeah, man.
Harley trim ring, brand new. I think we bought it for that Road King, but like we wound up going a different route or something. I don't know, $40.
$40.
This is
$40 plus a ride, guys.
This is just a set of air shocks, just touring model air shocks, takeoffs. $50.
$50 for the air shocks, guys.
Primo belt guard.
And guys, listen, you can make an offer. If $50 doesn't work for you, just get on that little typewriter and put something in there and type it in, and make an offer on something. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's all good. And then, yeah, I mean, I'm open to offers. So a lot of this stuff is just stuff I've had. I'm just trying to clear out some room and trade it for beer money.
Absolutely.
This is just an old Primo belt guard. I don't even know if anybody is still running these. But it's mint brand new in the packaging.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Who knows how long this has been sitting on a shelf? Right?
It's a cool
This is
piece.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Right. I don't know. $30 plus shipping. Just get it out of here.
$30.
It's just
$30 plus the ride, guys. You ain't gonna see that piece.
No
out
shit,
there.
it's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah, literally. I mean, it's never been. Yeah. It's still. This is an oil tank off of a 2020 Street Glide. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say you're so full of shit.
70 up shovel.
Yeah.
70 up shovel G.
Yeah. Yeah, the 65 through 69 didn't have that side spout.
Yep.
What he said.
And that'd be my answer too, what he said.
Yeah.
It's a nice piece that has a filter in it.
There you go, G. How much for that one, Evan?
Little dent right there. I don't know, man. What are these worth?
I don't know. What's it worth, George?
It's a broad spectrum, anywhere from about $30 to over $100, depending on who's selling it and the condition it's in and what comes with it. I see you have
So
the filter
say-
with that. You don't have the dipstick, but that's not a big deal. It's a decent looking tank.
Yeah. It's
Well, the filter's not, but you drop the paper filters right in there. You have the lid with it. Is there a dipstick on that? On the lid?
no.
The chrome piece in your hand? Oh, okay.
No dipstick. I don't know, $50.
Right on.
$50, guys, plus a ride.
There you go.
What is it again, George? What year?
70 up.
70 up.
Shovelhead oil tank.
Shovelhead oil tank.
And the tabs are good for the rubber mounts. I'm looking at those. So.
Right on.
Look, Tim Stahl wants to really agitate now. 1971 Night Train FX Super Glide parts. Yeah, okay, bring that shit on. Come on with it.
Here, check out this.
I'm sorry, Evan. Go ahead, man.
No, nothing. I think that's all I got. I'm just showing you this
Oh,
cool little
man.
fan.
Oh, hold the phone.
Panheads, baby.
Oh, yeah. SNS oil pump on that one.
Yeah.
It's like an SNS car, too.
I just built a.
Maybe.
It just came in. I'm doing a open primary setup, and I built a fishtail exhaust for it.
Nice.
And then
Is that a customer bike there, Evan?
everything you see here is customer stuff. There's nothing in
Gotcha.
here that's mine.
So you got some projects going, man.
Yeah, you get a juice for your break.
Yeah.
Here, check this. I'm about to bring you guys right back to 2008. You ready?
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Man.
I don't have any time machine music.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here.
There you go.
It's a blast from the past.
What are you doing with that? Is that another customer project, Evan?
Yeah. I'm building
Yeah.
that for somebody you guys may know
Oh,
that I can't say who's been on TV.
is that somebody that you've been on TV with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some-
If this
But I
was
can't
if
say.
this was what's my line, I'd be going in for the win right now. And I just realized Evan's so young, he probably doesn't even know what the hell I just said.
Yeah, he probably don't know what What's My Line is, but he does know how to talk in riddles, so we'll leave it at that.
I was literally just talking about that show the other day.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah. I mean, I have so much more, but for what I have for now, that's it. Someone buy this trans, someone buy this really cheap paint set.
We got funny on your audio, Evan. I don't know what happened there.
I'm still hearing you,
Yeah.
but the tranny right now, guys, is at like $1,000 on the Baker transmission, $1,500 on the 2011 CVO set. That's a heck of a buy. I can tell you that.
Absolutely.
And that color, I have the exact color on my 2011, which doesn't have no miles on it. And it's beautiful. When you clean it up, it is absolutely beautiful. And that's not just your normal paint. That's a CVO paint job.
The real steal's the wheels. I mean, those
Oh.
tires are $400 a set without even batting an eye.
Yeah,
You get the
that-
mag wheels, you have disc brakes. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's
That-
only 50
that-
miles on it.
That tin set's worth some bucks, George.
Everything. There's some good deals. Look at those wheels.
Yeah, no
Nice.
doubt.
I'm going to remind you guys that we're stepping up our game here at CyberSwap, and each one of these parts is going to be on the CyberSwap Facebook page and also on CycleSource Magazine, cyclesource.com. They'll be on all week, and well, actually for 2 weeks, because our next show is in 2 weeks. So these parts will be up there. If you didn't get an opportunity to bid on the stuff today, go back, go through, get a hold of the guys that are selling this stuff.
I'll sweeten it. If I sell any of these bigger ticket items, whether it's the trans or the paint set or like those wheels or whatever, if I sell any of those paint sets, I'll donate 10% of it to Autism
Right
Speaks
on.
charity.
There you
Awesome,
go.
man.
Nice.
Awesome.
See why I hate him, Tom?
Absolutely. He's actually a good guy. He's not like us fucking Western PA guys. Huh? I don't know, where'd you find him at anyway?
Ran into him at a show, just like the rest of this shit, you know?
Hey, Evan, all kidding aside, number one, really appreciate you coming on today. Love what you're doing up there. You're doing some really cool stuff. It's outside the box. George and I buy bikes up that way. Maybe one day we can sneak up there and see what the heck you got going firsthand. Huh?
That'd be great.
Hey, we got one more thing to mention about Evan. I'm not going to let this go.
Go ahead,
without bringing this up. What's up? What's up there?
Speakeasy whiskey.
What's that?
What's up with Speakeasy whiskey?
Tell us about it.
Yep.
The whiskey. Let me tell you. So we got a couple new products coming out this year. We're just about to start batch 3 of our rye. So this is our rye. Right. So that's actually my car on the label. This is our bottle. This is batch 2, bottle 473. Every bottle is handwritten on the bottom there. We're about to start batch 3 on the rye, but we're coming out with a bourbon this year, and we're also coming out with a maple rye.
Wow.
When we started batch 2, we took 15 gallons and put it in a used maple syrup barrel. So we've had some maple whiskey getting aged. That is coming out this fall, and then we're also going to be releasing a bourbon.
So how about releasing a motorcycle on one of them bottles, like a panhead or a knucklehead?
There you go.
So actually, our plan is each different variety of whiskey. We're going to have like, that one's got my Model A on it. One will have, I think instead of a panhead, we're going to do like a, kind of keep that speakeasy era. So we're going to do like a board tractor on one.
That's even better.
Yeah,
That's
kind of
even
a little
better.
more pure. So that way, like when you go to the store and you see the speakeasy lineup, get me the one with the car on it. Get me the one with the bike on it. You know what I mean?
Nice.
People are,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Nice.
Easy references. You know?
So you're doing some really cool things, and
Wow.
you're a little
That's
bit
a nice
outside the
bike.
box. You've got cars, bikes, and whiskey.
Yeah.
You know, that's not a bad
Yeah.
combo. Gee.
What
Show
could
us
happen? What could go wrong there?
not a lot.
Yeah.
Now. What whiskey and old oak trees, they don't mix. I thought they did. But
Yeah.
listen,
I also, in a couple weeks, I don't have it yet. I'm having it custom built, but I'm having a 24-foot enclosed car hauler built. And I'm going to be doing like luxury, classic, exotic auto transport and bike trip, you know, like rally
Right on.
transport and shit like that. So I'm having a custom trailer built.
Hey,
And,
Nick Hildebrittle was asking if you will go over that Baker tranny one more time.
Sure.
Roger Ufta says $80 21-inch Metzler front plus shipping. Is that a question or you're buying that tire, Roger? Okay, go ahead, Evan.
It's a billet case, chromed, 5-speed left side drive. It's, you can see the gears. This trans never even had oil in it. Everything spins 100%. It's literally a brand new transmission. It's got a PM
On
actually.
the left-hand side, is that a tapered shaft or a spline shaft? Because they changed
is a
the
spline.
spline to 90. It's a
Yeah,
spline.
this
That's
is
nice.
spline.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Handle, yeah.
Evan, looks like Roger's going to take that 21-inch Metzler front. So we'll hook you up.
sold.
Cool. Yeah, those are expensive tires. I run those on everything. I love those tires.
Sold.
I can't
Yeah,
price
the
that.
That's the Baker tranny.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is.
Man, is that nice.
Yeah, it's real nice, as you can see. Like, look, there's the Hubmobile in it. Like, this thing is it's spotless, man. It's really nice. It just needs a good little polishing. Just because it's been sitting on my shelf for a little
And
while.
a motorcycle to go in.
Well, it'd be sweet on a custom bike because it's
Yeah.
chrome. Yeah. You beat it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Again,
So-
this is I think these are about $4,500 or so, brand new.
Yeah.
Plus this PM actuator. This is I think these are around $350.
Yeah.
That's just your standard gasket. I do not have this gasket here, this top cover gasket, but that's
easy enough.
Yeah, that's really cheap.
Well, I hate to do this, Evan. We're not across the $1,000 line. We didn't come close to the reserve, so we're gonna put this up going once. That Baker transmission going twice. No sale today on CyberSwap.
That
But
could be had later on, couldn't it?
Yeah, it can still be
Yeah,
had.
sure.
yeah, later on you can go to the Cycle Source website for the next 2 weeks and up on the CyberSwap Facebook page and still get a chance to buy that. Hit Evan up directly through his email.
I also, my wife put together a little Speakeasy merchandise package. If anybody wants to buy a bunch of Speakeasy stuff, but it's got shirts and shot glasses and sunglasses and coasters and decals and stickers and koozies and backpacks and women's tees and men's tees in it. So I got a whole bag of Speakeasy
I gotta hand it
goodies.
to you guys, man. Yins are actually giving me new hope for America. You're a true American entrepreneur, okay?
Right.
You know, I have my hands in a bunch of different cookie jars in terms of business, and it is absolutely my passion, aside from motorcycles, you know. But to see a young guy with so many different, you know, things going on, man, God bless you. You got it going on, man. Appreciate that.
No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Hey,
Nice to
Nick
see you.
Hildebrittle is asking one more time, five or six speed was that transmission?
5-speed.
I wouldn't be surprised if you end up getting a side deal going with Nick because he's asking a lot of questions. So
Let's drop in. I mean, it's nice.
Yeah, it's drop
Yeah.
in. Put that gasket in there. You're good to go.
It's your 84 to 99, you know, Evo setup. Whatever you want.
right on, man.
Mhm.
Hey, Evan, maybe we can get you to come back on in the future. How about that?
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully, I'll have a whole bunch. You know, I got shit everywhere, man. So
Yeah.
Cool.
got a lot of stuff
You
to sell.
got a lot of irons in the fire. Your shop looks a little bit like George's, but that's okay. It's
Yeah.
not. That's not
I know.
really.
That's because he works. He works in
Yeah.
here. That's why.
Oh, it's a mess in here, man. It's
Thank
been
you, Evan.
Well, I didn't say it was a
huge-
mess. You said it was a mess, but it's
Nah,
all
he
good.
says it's a
Hey, Evan, thanks so much for coming on with us today, man. Really appreciate that.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Come back again, please. Very
Right on.
good. Okay. Well, listen, we've had four guys on again today. We had a lot of different things on. Guys, if you like what we're doing, man, please hit the like and share button. You know, we want you to continue to put us out there. As of now, we're going to kind of be on an every other week schedule. So every other Sunday, you know, we'll be coming on. And guys, man, Tim Stahl is going to be coming on. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I'll have to get my checkbook out or even my cash. I might
No
have to.
doubt.
I'm gonna have to get my shovel out if Tim Stahl is going to come on. But
Looks like the next show. So 2 weeks from now, if we're gonna pry some of that stuff out of his hands.
you know what? Then I'm going to get my shovel out now and start digging and get some of my cash out available, so I can see what happens there. But
Oh, it's nice. Tim's willing to sell.
yeah, let's get that
Yeah,
shit,
let's get
George.
that stuff. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna put it in the black hole.
Let's
That's all.
let's beat him up.
Yeah.
No doubt. Hey, so guys, we still have some shows coming up. You know, we still have some. Obviously, everybody knows Sturgis is right around the corner, and that's the big show on the horizon right now. Unfortunately, I'm not going. That sucks. I got to take care of my cat right now. But I am going to go down to Arkansas and ride in the Rebel Cannonball. So, but listen, Sunday, August 9th, we have the. Wait a minute, I got the right one. Is that what Chris is showing? No, I got a different one from what Chris is showing. here.
I'm sorry. I blew it on the swap meets today. So we just
Okay, so-
you go through yours, Tom,
Let me
and
just go through what I have, guys. On August 9th, I have the Super Swap Sunday car and motorcycle swap meet. Okay, that's still going on. That is in Dayton at the Dayton Harley, August 16th and August 9th. So that's every other week or every week from what I'm seeing. August 16th in Shepherdsville, Kentucky, the motorcycle swap meet. It's the great parking lot swap meet, and there is free beer, and that's a weekly event too. So, I don't know. I might be looking at two different ones, guys. I'm sorry. I might
oh,
have
you're
that.
good.
The next one, September 13th, is the 5th annual Goshen Vintage Motorcycle Show and Swap Meet. September 13th. So that one's also coming up.
Goshen,
Now,
what state? Where's it at?
where's Goshen? New York? No, Indiana. I'm sorry. It's in Indiana. Okay, that's in September. So those are the shows. And obviously the big one coming up right now, guys, is Sturgis, man. You know, and that's going to be happening out there. They've got some good weather lined up, and I'm sure everybody's going to be coming in. But anyway, hey, guys, thanks for being with us today. Chris, you have anything more today?
I just want to remind everybody it's a shameless plug, but I'm going to do it anyway. We were talking about our Sturgis Live coming up. Fight TV has given us access to their network. You can go on here and read all about it at fight.tv. 2 days after the rally ends, just 48 hours, we're going live with 180 minutes. We have 3 camera crews going around Sturgis, scouring every inch of it, the racing, the concerts, the parties, and we're going to develop a history timeline to show you how this all came together. It's no mistake that a couple 100-year history filters down to 80 years of motorcycle people traveling across this great country in the same lakes that the pioneers did to get to a place that's a little more. So check it out, Fight TV.
Well, unfortunately, that's how I'm going to have to check out Sturgis this year. So I'll definitely be on there watching that. But anyway, hey guys, remember if you like what we're doing, hit the like and share button. We're going to be on every other week. We're going to miss next week. We'll be back the following Sunday. Remember, I'm Tom. That's
G-Man.
G-Man, my older brother. Okay,
With the dirty shop.
with the dirty shop. He's at least 2 years older than me. He
Oh,
hasn't
stop.
I'm gonna get him a broom for his next birthday so he can sweep the dirty shop. Guys, thanks so much for man. We had another good time. George and I just like to do this for fun. That's all we do. We have a good time. So thank you guys.
Hey,
See you next time, couple weeks. All right.
I just want to say real quick, this is our 8th show for CyberSwap. And these guys, I blindsided them with this and asked them to do this. They'd never done anything like this before. They've been killing it with it. I mean, they love motorcycles, so that comes through in everything that they do. But from Source Media, Heather and myself, thank you guys so much for taking this so serious. It's turning into a fantastic show. Thank you.
Hey, we love
fun.
being on. It is the fun for us. You know, we're just immersed in the motorcycle world. George and I have been playing with these bikes forever, man. And it's our passion every single day. This right here is fun for us. I love to agitate. And where's Tim Stahl? Get him on here, man. 2 weeks.
We have to swap me coming up with him.
Peace out, guys. Thanks for being on, man. See you next time.